most important thing we can be doing is preparing that generation for the best problem solvers we have.
FIRST is about much more than just robots.
Aviation High School is here. They got 325 people cheering on this machine right here. And one of them painted his face. 1983.
Started in FIRST back in Indiana in the Midwest 11 years ago now, and helped start 3 different teams out there, and then I came out to teach at Aviation High School and came here to start a team. So we started.
Alternately, robots can drive to the far end of the field to retrieve ringers that are waiting in the opponent's home zone. In either case, the robots attempt to make as many rows as possible.
Skunkworks coming out to stink it up. The Bears in 1983 keeping them away.
The objective of Overdrive is to have each alliance move their robots and their trackballs counterclockwise around the track as rapidly as possible.
Robots are able to start the game with up to 7 moon rocks in their possession. During the autonomous period, players in the corner fueling stations in the outposts attempt to launch moon rocks into moving trailers.
The robots and attempt to score in their goals. Balls can be scored in goals from anywhere on the field. As balls are scored, the human players remove them from the goals and pass them to the center of the Alliance station. Teams control their robots and attempt to place the game pieces on the scoring rack. Game pieces can be placed anywhere, but are worth more if they create a logo.
Almost got a logo doubled by themselves. They got 200 on it.
I would be happy if we designed a robot that could do this consistently. If a mini-bot that works every time, what's our minimum score?
But are we capable of building a swerve drive and an omni dumper and a collector and a conveyor belt to lift it all up?
As soon as we get out of that rapid prototyping, we move into the design process and make sure that we have 3D models of what it is that we need to do so that we can get them off to our sponsors as soon as possible. And then we start putting everything together, and before we know it, it's time to ship the robot, and we generally don't have too often to practice driving or any of the other things that we'd always like to do.
fun. The prototyping is fun, and I got to experience what it was like to design things, and that was actually really fun. That was interesting.
The most unique and powerful thing about our team to me is that we're such a family. And
anyone here from the Skunkworks, baby, 1983
is our winner. That's everybody.